Good morning, spacemen. Welcome back to X4. Today we're going to talk about modding X4 Foundations. I just recently started a modded playthrough. If you haven't seen that, it is a live stream, a past live stream I just started on Thursday this week. And a lot of people ask me about the mods that I'm using in this playthrough, and I want to give you all the details today. We're going to talk about where to get these mods from, how to install these mods, and which mods I'm using for this playthrough. And we're starting with where to get these mods. I have two different sources for that. The first one is Nexus Mods, which you see right now. And on Nexus Mods, you can search for X4 Foundations. Let's just say I go into X4 Star Wars. Then I see X4 Foundations. I go into mods, and now I have all the mods available for X4. I really like this source, nexusmods.com, because it's not bound to any platform like Steam, for example, and there are other mods available like in the workshop. You have 37 pages of mods. You can sort them by downloads, unique downloads, last updated, and whatsoever, trending and whatever. You download them just simply by using the download button here. There are also files where you can click on. There's a manual download and a mod manager download. The mod manager download will make sure that you download that you install the stuff at the right place. The manual download will simply download the file, the zip file, so that you can place it on your PC yourself. But where do you place those mods in your file system? Well, I go into my Steam library folder. And then I go into Steam Apps, Common, X4 Foundations. They're into extensions. And here you see a mod list already of a lot of mods that I installed there manually. These are all from Nexus Mods because the mods that you install on Steam themselves run different. But this folder lets you install the mods directly. If you use the GOG version, if you use the Steam version, doesn't matter. That's where the mods go. And you get a zip file from Nexus Mods. You just simply place the zip file in here. Let's just say you downloaded the ship variation expansion. Then you just simply drag the extension into the folder, the zip file. You right click it if you have 7-zip or whatever, and you just simply extract here. It is already here, the ship variation expansion, and then there is the content of the expansion inside. And that's how the mods are installed in the first step. We need to do other steps, but I'm getting there in a second. Next source where you can install your mods is, of course, Steam. And on Steam, you go into X4 Foundations. If you have it installed already, then you go into the Workshop tab. The workshop opens, and you then can just simply browse through the workshop mods, where are already 546 mods available. What you there do is just simply you click on the mod which you want to have, and you click on subscribe. That makes it very easy. And when you subscribe to that, it will be downloaded into your game. That's where you get the mods from. And now how to enable the mods. Therefore, we go into X4 Foundations. Here we are in the main menu of X4 Foundations, and the first thing you need to do to enable the Steam mods is you go into your extensions, and then you allow Steam Workshop downloads. This is set to no. You need to set it on yes, so that the Steam Workshop mods work. All the other mods that you downloaded and put into the folder yourself are visible down here. These are the other mods, and mixed with the Steam mods when they are enabled. So if you need to enable it, you need to restart the stream afterwards. And you also need to check if the mods are actually on. Some of them are off. I don't know why, but you have to click them on and then restart the game. And once you are in the game, you have the option to go into your extension options, for example, if some of those mods have them. And there you can tweak just so much stuff. Some of these mods are really go down deep. Like for example, auto camera is like a lot of stuff that you can change. and place cutscenes into your game, which makes, for example, doing a video about X4 like pretty cool. I should have known about that way earlier, but that's fine. And which mods I am using, I can show you the mods that I'm using. The first 3 are the DLCs, but then we have the Auto Trader Skill Rebalance, the Crystal Cooldown Remover, which I think is absolutely necessary. Improved Repair Laser changes your repair laser of your spacesuit from 2 per second to 10 per second and makes it from 25 meters to 100 meters and stuff like that. Increased long range scan, there are different versions of that, 500, 1000 and 2000 kilometers. CUDA AI tweaks, which makes the AI like way better, I heard. Kinetic weapons, they sound and look great. You have to take a look. Learning all the things is a mod where your crew gets leveled faster or has got a chance to level without doing actual tasks. This is actually pretty cool. Mod support APIs is something that you need to run some of those mods. Stop destroying my boarding target sounds quite nice if you board the target. And another one is shooting your boarding target. Then you can tell your people, hey, stop shooting this one. No claim damage when you claim a ship with Marines and you send them over and they damage the stuff on the ship. Doesn't happen anymore. Paint jobs for sale, you can just simply buy them. Realistic flag effects, another visual mod for VRO in this case, because I also got VRO. S-Class ship repair laser from my dear friend Error Name 1002, specifically made for this run. Thank you very much. It is just so new. You see the date. It's made especially for this run. Sector Explorer and Sector Patrol gives you new options to run default commands in a sector. Then we have the ship variation expansion made for VRO. Here you are, if you're using VRO, for example, I'm going to this in a second. This is the variety and rebalance overhaul, which changes a lot of stuff in the game. Weapons, ships, the damage and whatsoever. It changes a lot of stuff. Other people are way more into whatever VRO changes, but if you're using this, you also need to take a look out for some of this stuff with VRO mod that rebalance or change it so that it runs with the variety and rebalance overhaul. So ship variation expansion is one of them, which gives you a lot more ships. I think 20 more ships. Subsystem targeting orders, really cool. Like you can give special attack orders, attack the light turrets, attack the hard turrets, attack whatever, attack the shields and so on. X4 economy overhaul, I'm really interested in whatever this changes. There's also a VRO patch for that to make it rebalance a little bit. Qwerty does a lot of tweaks for UI, for quality of life and whatsoever. Qwerty does need a specific mod to be installed before you install all the other mods, and you can only get that at Nexus Mods, for example. So we have extensions in HUD, trait analytics, auto camera, which I just showed you, friendly fire tweaks, which changes how friendly fire works, more generic missions in a sector 20 instead of 7 or even more. Surface element targeting is in here too. I will need to see which one works better, if subsystem targeting or surface element targeting works better. And then we have another special mod, which is real Gatling guns, which changes that all the Gatling cannons are now firing all their shots until they are overheated, but then they need more time to reload. So I will make a list of all that stuff so that you can take your own look. It will be available in the description down below. I put a link down there to a Google Docs document, and I also put where I got this mod from, if it was Nexus Mod or if it was the Steam Workshop. For everyone that asked me which mods I'm using and how to use mods, this is a very short explanation video on how to use them and where to get them. I hope that helps you for your modded runs and gives you a little bit more spice for your X4 needs until the next DLC or whatever comes in the future will be here, and you maybe start over and try maybe a modded run. I mean, there's nothing to lose. Have fun with that and see you the next stream on YouTube every Thursday. Now on YouTube we're playing X4, and if you're interested in all the other streams, we're also playing on twitch.tv/CaptainCollins. So see you there, and thank you and goodbye.